think mining is still one of our key industries. That will not go away, I suspect, in the near future. However, it's going through a huge transformation. And the transformation has to do with people, and this is where you see the turmoil. So there is turmoil in mining. It's still a profitable industry. It's an industry that we still need to grow the economy. However, it feels like it's time for a different way of running the mining business and industry as a whole. I think the biggest one actually is our mindsets and our attitudes towards mining itself as an industry. For a long time in South Africa, it's been associated with our long history of apartheid and the way that the mining sector, even the language that we use around mining, has reflected some of that. So one of the executives that we were working with actually gave me a good example, which was the term that we use to refer to mining employees. They're generally called labor. Nowhere else do we refer to employees as labor. So you can see that the dynamics, actually, the social dynamics have even affected the way that the language that we use around mining. What needs to change is how the different role players collaborate and manage their relationships in order to get to the right answer, which is profitability for everyone, actually. Because if you take away all the people issues, all the issues that they were striking about, it was really about earning a fair income. Traditionally, I think it's been a very hierarchical, and we see that everywhere. And part of it is very, very, very necessary if you think of mining, because the risks and safety issues are huge. So you do need to have rules, and it needs to be rules bound to a large extent. That's in the way that people work on a day-to-day basis. But that kind of leadership style has almost extended to the way that mining is generally managed. We're seeing a shift, and I think a lot of mining houses have social investments. There's corporate social responsibility in mining is quite a big investment. So you see a lot of that. But what's needed next as part of moving it forward is something more than just corporate social responsibility. It's almost a greater sense of collaboration and a different way of looking at the industry, which will enable all the industry players to feel that they've got a role to contribute in and a real benefit. Now, it's difficult to say that as business as well, because it might be interpreted as, oh no, we want a socialist mining industry. That's not the case at all. It's just better conversations and better relationships that will be built out of a greater sense of trust. Because I think a lot of relationship issues break down and leadership becomes harder exactly because of that, because there's no trusting relationship between the different stakeholders in the mining environment. We as KPMG always see ourselves as a facilitator of those conversations that are meaningful around leadership in mining today.